Hi guys, Robert Kessler here, joined with Heather Dubrow from the Real Housewives of Orange County. Thanks so much for talking to me today.
Oh, hi, thanks for having me.
So season 9 just started, and your sort of where we found you was with your acting career up and running.
Yes.
How's that been going?
Great. Well, on the show you get to see me do this episode of Hawaii Five-0, which was really fun. And now I'm actually starting a new series next week for the Crackle Network, which is Sony's digital network, called Sequestered. It's a really great show about this jury and this trial and this murder. It's fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Is it sort of a procedural, or is it more of a...
It's a drama, but it is, sort of procedural, but because it is a trial and that sort of thing. But it's really like the ins and outs of being sequestered, this jury, and what happens, and it's very cool.
So I was doing a little bit of research today before this.
Oh, dear.
And I don't know if you have looked up your IMDb profile recently.
No.
But are you aware of what the picture is on your profile?
No, what's the picture?
It's
Do I want to see this?
Yes, it's
okay. It's good.
Phenomenal. Yeah, I love it.
You're joking, right? Oh.
No. I
that's the picture on my
love
profile?
Yeah, that's like the most late 90s.
It is.
The contrast is not good, but the ponytail is the highest thing.
I did it myself. Mental note, changing picture.
This is like a snapshot of like late 90s fashion.
But that's exactly what it was.
There was, in addition to shooting Hawaii Five-0, there was also a little bit of drama just in terms of Vicky and where she is in her relationship. Are we going to see more of that play out this season, or is that sort of...
Well, absolutely. I mean, obviously, what I think is interesting about me and Tamara and Vicky, and I think I said this in the episode, was that, we're all in really transitional phases. Tamara's just gotten married, she's starting a new business. I'm going back to work, now that my children are all in school. And Vicky just got divorced, and she's trying to figure out her whole, am I alone, am I not alone, can I be in a relationship with Brooks, and can my family just suck it up and leave me alone already? That's where she's going, and you will see a lot of that. And in your blog for the first episode, you called the season eye-opening. Mm-hmm. Can you elaborate a little bit on that? Yeah, I think, I think of myself as being sort of a savvy person, but I think in some ways I am naive, and I'm very sensitive, and I get my feelings hurt. And there were definitely moments in this season where there were friendships that I really thought I had that I had to question. Because to me, someone who's your friend is always your friend, no matter what. People can irritate you, things happen, we all tick each other off from time to time. But basically, when you have a good friend that's a good person that supports you, that should be the baseline. And I think I was just surprised that that's not always true. Just as a viewer, I've always felt like the OC Housewives tends to have less of the knockdown, drag-out type of conflict that some of the other franchises do. Why do you think that is? You mean physical or just fights in general? It just seems to be, on the OC, there's fights and there's conflict. Mm-hmm. There is in any two people you put together. Right. But it seems like it's always less fierce, maybe. Not even physical, but fierce things on there. I don't know what you're watching. It seems like everyone is really devoted to sort of getting past it and moving on, and then being able to be friends again. Oh, that's an interesting comment. And I think that there's a lot of I'm never going to sit with her again on other franchises and things. Oh, interesting. I actually only watch the Beverly Hills franchise. I've seen some of the others, like bits and pieces, but I got 4 little kids. I don't have all that much time. The only movies I ever watch are animated, so I don't have much time. But I do think that Orange County was the first. And it was truly about a group of people that lived in a community together. And I think that as the seasons have gone on and people have been added, there are people that are truly connected with the group, and that's why it works. So it is based on friendships. And I think probably New Jersey has some of that too, because they're all related. So I think that there's an element of that to it, which is why I'm never speaking to you again. It's, okay, we've done this. Are we meant to be friends? Are we not? Let's move on. Well, speaking of adding and subtracting, you got 2 new girls this season, Shannon and Lizzie. Can you tell us about them? We haven't seen a whole lot of them yet, but I'm sure we'll get to know them better. Yeah, I think, everyone was concerned, obviously, bringing on so many new cast members, getting rid of people. It's a big transition, and how is that going to fare? I think that Shannon and Lizzie are perfect for the show. They bring a lot to the dynamic of the show, and very different points of view than what we have already, and really assimilated to the group really well. I was wondering if you had a post-camera wash down when you're done shooting a season. Is there a routine where you're like, okay, no more cameras, Like I'm never wearing makeup again.
Something like that. Mine would be I'd need to like be alone and naked or something. I don't know, like just.
Oh, I see. No. The truth is,
no more cameras.
Yeah, the postseason no camera thing is carbs. That's really all it's about. I swear to God, the day after principal photography is done, you will find any OC housewife at Fatburger. I'm telling you, there's carbs, there's pasta, there's bread, there's ice cream, whatever it is, that's what's going in the mouth. It's all about the food treat.
Yeah,
yes.
The things you've been starving yourself
yes.
on. What about your future as a housewife? Do you have any plans, made any plans, thinking about any sticking around, calling it quits?
I'm just surprised I've been here this long, to be perfectly honest. And, some things are so incredibly positive about it, and some things are just very hurtful and difficult. And so I don't know. I would say right now, today, I'm happy where I am. I'm glad that I'm, doing the scripted series, and my marriage is good. My kids are healthy. I'm, building this house, and things are really good. And as for the future, I guess we'll just have to see.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. Congratulations and good luck and all your future endeavors. Thanks so much.
Thank you.